It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. Please take it as a warning. I've been sitting dormant. Took a break from booking my performance. Young Nolan was on it once upon a time. Open my destinations. Used to check the rhyme. Q-tip in the ear. Let me say this clear so you fuck niggas hit me. You niggas suck. You ain't near me. I'm making bucks so I could duck the inquiries. My flow the truth. I can't trust in your theories. These rappers lying now. 6 million ways to demise. We got them dying out. Crying out. What is it your life about? Sincerely, I've been dedicated. Building reputations. Rising expectations. Look at me. Fighting my temptations. I've been serenaded plentifully. My imagery lyrically made with symmetry. I've been hard. Killing niggas out the family tree. I feel like Benoit. Used to educate them at them seminars. Now it's all about me. Shining when I'm grinding. I take my talents to South Beach. They voluntary mouthpiece. I turn it down when I turn around to be flirting for service. Buffing my crown. Bitch, I'm good on my own. I got a wife and a son in my home. So get used to rejection. If any niggas say my name, hope you use protection. I cross niggas for the fun of it. Who's the pedestrian? Burn your canals just to get to the root of my questions. Oh no, LeBron body, I'm all-star. Hard body like porn star body and all y'all. Airplane on my phone calls, fuck all the small talk. Press a button, your life rerouted like it's the OnStar. If you been yearning for the real, y'all should have been said it. These cowards would have been dead. Let my win set it. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this Friday evening. We're about to get into Isaiah Rashad. Zay back. Zay Watt back. All right. This is an artist, man. I remember getting up on Isaiah Rashad. Shit, what was it? Damn near over a decade ago at this point. Fuck. Life be moving fast. You know, signed to TDE. My favorite song by him still to this day is Shot Down. The remix with fucking J Rock and Schoolboy Q is still exemplary. But this is an artist who's had a lot of starts and stops in his career. He's dealt with depression, you know, different scandals that have surrounded his name. We don't got to get into it. I believe at one point he even had, you know, some type of addiction issues and things of that nature that were hindering him in his experience. And he's back. His new project is on the way. It's called It's Been Awful. He has a new song out called Same Shit. And, you know, I don't know how Isaiah feels at this current time in his career, but he's one of those stories where I just wish things would have worked out differently to where he could have been, you know, just at a different place. I thought he had a lot more potential than what was actualized, but he still has had a good career. He still put out good music. He still has his youth on his side. He's not old and dried up or anything. So, you know, I'm glad for him in that regard. You know what I'm saying? He put on for Chat Town. I have an affinity for Tennessee artists. I fuck with y'all, man. So let's go ahead and get into his new record, Same Shit. Now, of course, I tell y'all every time when it comes to music reactions, this is probably going to get copyright claimed. So join us over on patreon.com/realjnolan after this premiere is over if you can't see it, because that's where we'll live untouched, unedited. But if you happen to see cuts in the video or it's completely cut out at a later time, that's what it's about. Hey, nigga, my engine sound like 4 cars at one time. Yeah, give me something. I had a bad trip of LSD or something, but he going through it. He's screaming. He dreaming about himself. He running down the street. Shit looking a little shaky. Video. Awful. Has that halo and devil horns. We've seen that very prevalent in old J. Cole album covers. Interesting. I'm looking forward to hearing what this album is hitting on. I'm looking forward to what Zay got to say. hopefully he gets some shit off his chest, you know what I mean, just about where he's been, you know? Because again, he's just had a very start and stop type of career. Is there anything else on this?
Getting caught in a rap shit. Getting caught in, baby.
All right. So that's Same Shit by Isaiah Rashad. Now, interestingly enough, Zay also did make an appearance last night on MacWap TV with the Apollo. They had an interview over, well, it was about an hour and some change. I gotta watch the whole thing for myself, but I do see a video that's been circling around on social media. Shout out to Chillin' with Moni HQ, where they actually asked Isaiah Rashad about the Kendrick and Drake beef, the storyline that's been feeding families for 2 years straight. So many debates. The debates have gotten stale as cold grits, but we're still here talking about it, so we might as well get the thoughts of a veteran TDE artist. Let me go ahead and pull it up.
Say what when the Dot and Drake beef popped off, how do you think that was gonna turn out?
I hope they don't mention me.
Damn.
Like, leave me out of it. Good, baby.
Oh, fuck, you an idiot.
I mean, honestly though, I was like, why you want to battle the nigga who rapped over the Carter 3 for fun?
Oh, word.
I was over that nigga shit. Like, it took me a minute to realize, like, when I first came around and I'm hype and I'm trying to.
I remember
this nigga like the rap spiel. I'm realizing like, oh, he wrote the rap spiel book probably.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, you know, the nigga's done everything. I didn't expect anything else.
Okay.
These niggas dicks. Like if y'all can't tell, like in the nicest way, you can't survive around these niggas.
Oh God.
Damn.
You can't if you. It's like a real make or break. If you can survive around these niggas, like, you should be able to go. If you can make it out of here, you should be able to identify like really strange. Because if they acting crazy, then this is like the fuck.
No,
You
for
really
real.
like this? You know
That's
what I mean?
a fact.
All right, so Isaiah basically saying, number one, his reaction was, as long as my name don't come in it, please leave me alone. Don't mention me. I'm good. Keep me out of it. I like my peace, right? Then he says, why would you want to go against the nigga who rapped over the Carter 3 for fun? Now, Kendrick Lamar ain't just a nigga that rapped over the Carter 3 for fun. You know what I'm saying? This is a killer, dog. It's a lot of niggas that rapped over some Carter 3 beats. But he actually meant it. When he rapped over them fucking beats, he wanted to outdo Wayne. You know what I'm saying? When Wayne was the hottest nigga in the game. Whether you liked him, didn't like him, thought he was nonsense, didn't like his voice, whatever. Because there's always been mixed reviews about Wayne. But when he was dominating and he was the hottest thing moving, and Carter 3 was at the top of his game, the top of the fucking charts, etc. He say, why would you go against a nigga that did that? Jumped on this nigga shit and wanted to outdo him on every beat on the album. Then he goes on to say, plus, if you can make it with TDE, then getting into a battle should be a breeze. Now, this is part of where, you got to kind of know what's going on behind the scenes to really identify with what it is that he's talking about. Or you have to tune into the streams like the MacWap. You got to tune into like when Smack is going crazy with T-Rail or Keem or when you seen Reason get publicly humiliated on stream. You got to see what's really going on with TDE in terms of like just the brash communication and like the harsh humor, which I don't think is rooted in hate or trying to be problematic, but niggas is gonna roast your ass. You know what I mean? And for a lot of people that come from similar areas, similar neighborhoods, similar homies, you could probably identify with that, but not everybody understands it. You know what I mean? But Zay basically saying, hey, I came into this motherfucker. I came into TDE coming from Chat Town. I thought I was a rap nigga. I ran in the dot. And it's like this nigga wrote the rap nigga handbook. It wasn't nothing I could talk about that this nigga didn't know, didn't understand, didn't have already done X amount of times before I ever came around. You know what I'm saying? So he like, shit, I don't expect nothing else. He is that guy. And for those that actually tuned in to what Kendrick was doing throughout his career, if you can remember the positioning that he was in by the time that Good Kid, Mad City came, when Good Kid, Mad City hit, you know, niggas had to bow the fuck down when niggas heard shit like rigor mortis. And I think, unfortunately, where we are today in music talk, I think a lot of people speak on this time period or speak on Kendrick's name without actually being like fully versed on his catalog. There's no way as a rap fan you heard rigor mortis and thought that this nigga was a pushover or a walk in the park on some rap shit. It's no way you heard ignorance is bliss and thought that nigga was gonna be a walk in the park on some rap shit. It's no way you heard Black Friday and thought that nigga was gonna be a walk in the park. There's no way you could listen to Look Over Your Shoulder with Busta Rhymes and think that this nigga ain't one of the toughest niggas in this shit as far as rap goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just no way. And there's so many others that you could choose from. I'm just giving you like shit off the top of my head. Listen to fucking Holy Key. You know what I mean? The song with Big Sean and him, where Big Sean tried to come out and say, oh, just because you rap fast don't mean you great. But then they end up lining up on the song together, and who got the better verse? You know what I'm saying? So I think as hip hop fans or people that discuss hip hop, we got to do a better job of just like remembering what really happened versus looking back in hindsight without brushing up on the history. You know what I'm saying? We've had how many fucking BET ciphers, XXL ciphers since Kendrick came out and did his? How many have you seen or heard that topped what he's done on those platforms? And then when you start asking those questions, people start saying, oh, why are you doing PR for Kendrick Lamar? Why are you coming out here? I'm not doing that. The nigga did his shit. That nigga earned his spot. If he didn't, he wouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? What are we talking about? So shout out to Isaiah Rashad for acknowledging those things, all right? Let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Once again, if this video is abridged or shortened and does not have the Isaiah Rashad same shit in it, understand it was copyright claimed. You could come to patreon.com/RealJNolan to see it in its entirety, all right? I will catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be good out there. Enjoy your weekend. Much love and respect. Peace.
Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'm never politicking, the drama be piling on. Father and great son acknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5 sit bank accounts, every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I can do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas if you speak on the street. I turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your healthcare. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I read for filth. The sympathy cause consulting for the stacks I built. I had to evolve.